So here we go. Before we start, too many fucking undeads in GNL are going Fiends versus Night Elf. And that's smart, and it's good, and it's probably the right thing to do. But you got to make Night Elves scared again. And you got to fuck with Night Elves sometimes. So this is the degenerate way to play Undead versus Night Elf. And it probably should only work once. And then Night Elves should not build their AOW so close to their first camp. And it shouldn't work a second time. So this is the degenerate way to play Undead. Make Night Elves scared again. It's going to be a Ghoul hole. So that's my intro to that one. You cancel one of these. I'm not actually building two. I just do that out of habit from way too long of playing. Alter. It's going to be a crit. Cancel one. And you pull your Ghoul right away. You don't even mine any wood.
The dam stand ready.
Get 4 on gold. Build your Zig. It's not going to be the quickest hero, but you don't really care. You're going to be going DK. And here's where the fun begins. You get your 5th Acolyte. Now on this map, I always go here first to check. You know, you got to go to where they always are going to build their AOW, which can vary map to map. They're either going to do it for this camp, or some of them will build right here. I always check this one first because it's easier, and then I run over to this because, frankly, if you can pull this camp, it usually just kills it. Really easy. This one's more iffy. Hurricane knows me. Hurricane knows I do this shit all the friggin' time. So it's a lot easier when they build their AOW like right here. When you build it over here, every little foot actually makes a big difference. So I was scared I wasn't going to get this. But what you basically do is you just run really close. You don't really even want to like hit them. You don't want to get ensnared. You run back here and then you hit it. You're going to get ensnared, sure. But now you can see this starts happening. And then behind this, you do not have any wood, as you can see. He's trying to pull it. It's not really working. You can see there's camps. You got to sometimes pull them a second time. And while all this is happening, you don't get a second Zig. You don't have any wood. So as soon as you have enough gold, and this is a little bit late, you get a second Necropolis. And basically, yeah, you just cancel this. Now, you know from your own DK that your DK is not even out yet. The DH or Keeper or whatever probably just started. So now you know you have time. So you just run around in circles and be annoying. Now, this is where things went well. Like, I killed the friggin' AOW. But even if you don't kill the AOW, because let's say they pulled it with Wisp, because that is something they can do, you still have screwed with them quite a bit. You've probably put some damage on the AOW, which is a good thing, you know. It's obviously bad you're behind, but a lot of Night Elves just get confused as soon as you screw with them. They don't get an instant level 2. They don't get to do whatever the fuck they want. And they don't know what to do. So you can see, he's doing it again. I'm contemplating trying to pull again, but I realize if I do, I'm probably going to get ensnared and just die. So I just run away because I've already made my point. I already kind of had victory. Now, here, you just want to keep pumping ghouls. As soon as you can, you just start pumping ghouls out. And you're going to be pumping a ton of them. With your DK, if you don't know what here it is, don't skill anything yet. That's what I'm doing. I hope I just keep doing that. If you see a DH, like I do right now, you go Aura. Because he's just going to burn you to death. If it's a Keeper, you go Coil. Usually, Hurricane, he's more of a DH player. But I did it just in case. And here I'm contemplating, like, oh, maybe I can screw with them again. So I try and pull it. I'm going to actually take too much damage. Your goal here is to run across map. Because if you fail the AOW cancel, you want to go do damage. Maybe get a creep if he's doing it really slow. Or you just go right into the main and you start harassing Wisp. The whole idea of this is just to keep the Night Elf on the back foot. You just keep pumping ghouls back here. You know, you're just more and more ghouls. You're going to tech. I usually do it on the Necropolis that's farther out, because why not? It gives you more protection. And just keep going with the ghouls. Now, I will say this. You have a choice. While you're over here still harassing with the DK, you either want to be slowing down the creep, which you know, if you fail the AOW pull, he's going to be a little bit slower probably anyway, just because he's going to be kind of scared because he does have some damage on his AOW, probably. Or you're going to be in his base harassing him, and then he's going to have to come back. So you have two options. If you know the DH or the Keeper is back here trying to stop your DK, you can do one of two things. Like on a map like this, I would either go for this and go for this with just the ghouls, and that gets you level 2, right? And you have plenty of ghouls here. As soon as you start having some wood, you have plenty of ghouls. You can do that with all of them, or with some of them. Or you go and do what I did, which is you just go for the big camp. Because now you know the DH is on top of you. You know he doesn't have any archers because you cancel his AOW. So I know exactly where he is, so I choose to be greedy and take the big camp, because then I can go for the small camps later if I want to. And it's not really greedy, but that's why I'm not doing anything with them. And now you have enough wood that you can put down a graveyard, you can put down a second crypt, because you're going to be going Gargs. You can get a second Zig, and you also get your Tome. And I'm just trying to be as annoying as I can. Great. You know, he builds a Moonwell here. Okay, whatever. But now I know where his DH is again. And now I can go over here. I do see this Wisp, but I choose not to go for it because I don't want to be running just in circles after a Wisp. I see the DH is still going on my DK, and I realize, well, now the DH may choose, because he did see me with the Wisp, to come down here. So I'm going to run over here because I want to get the item. You know, it does take some multitasking. You know, you got to make sure your ghouls don't die, but at this point when you have so many ghouls, it really doesn't matter. I haven't gotten my Tome of Relics yet. I should probably be doing that soon. And I get the item. So now I sent back a few ghouls. I actually just got level 2 off the Wisp. I think I get a surround here. But anyway, don't let your ghouls die, and yeah, just ruin his day. I think I actually kill him here, and I was really surprised about that. I back up my DK, not in time though, and he gets another coil off, but I'm not losing anything, so that's really the only thing that matters. I think I don't, yeah. So I was really surprised. He donated way too much here. But again, they get frazzled, they don't know what they're doing half the time as soon as you do this. Alright, so now I stop making ghouls, pretty much. And as soon as tier 2 hits, you want to get your second crit, by the way. Basically, when you're at least do it before you're halfway through on your tech to tier 2. If you do it after that, your crypts will come down. Your second crypt will come down too late, and you won't be able to pump out of 2 crypts right away. Did he lose another one? No. So anyway, you can see here now. So he's sitting at level 1. He doesn't know what the hell to do. He doesn't have any creeping done. He lost his DH. So I don't know if that was on purpose or not, but he donated that. He donated an archer. I'm sitting here comfortable, and I think I'm planning on going cross-map because I figured, hey, maybe I can cancel something. Maybe I can kill some Wisp. I just want to do more damage. And now I see this. I don't even know what's going on here. I'm not sure. I don't remember if I get that. But yeah, I'm just pumping Gargs behind it. Okay, he does get the heal just barely. And now I'm just trying to be annoying. Like, I know I'm not going to kill the Wisp. I know, or the archers. So I'm going for the Wood Wisp. I'm looking for the Ancient of Lore, whatever. I do lose 1 ghoul for that, and now I got my Gargs, which should be going right. I kill all these Wisps, and now he's just got 3 Wisps that are stuck back here. I can't touch them, but my Gargs can. So now I just get out. You don't want to overstay. If you overstay and you lose too much, you lose the game. I know that sounds obvious, but it's really easy to do with ghouls and Gargs. So now what you do is basically keep in his base, just keep pumping Gargs. When you have enough gold, you can even tech to tier 3 if you want, or tech to tier 3 if you want, like I am right now. And that's because I feel so comfortable in the position I am. I figure I can probably hit a tier 3 timing with Frenzy Ghouls and Gargs. You keep the Gargs on his side of the map. Sometimes you can get a cancel. What you really want to do is just go for the Wisp. He is probably going to keep archers back, but that means then that his panda's not creeping or his DH isn't creeping. And while you do that, you sit back here with all those ghouls that have been mining so much wood and just keep leveling up your DK, maybe getting an expo behind it, depending on how you feel. This game, Hurricane went Hippos, so I didn't feel too comfortable. I had 3 weakened Gargs, so I was just running back to heal him. And now I'm going across map because I figure if his archer's over here, he's taking a small camp or something like that. I see that this is already taken, and I find him. So now with Gargs and Ghouls, my idea basically is just to keep the Panda as low of a level as possible. If the Panda gets to like level 3, you're screwed. It just sucks. It's horrible. Panda's retarded. I hate Panda. So my basic goal is to not let him level, and I've pretty much done that. I mean, he's 1-1. And also, if the hippos come too far out, keep their numbers low, because they can actually really screw with you if they get to a higher amount, especially with the Panda. So if he pokes out, I'm going to just aim the hippos right away. I just keep making more Gargs. And you can see I only want one hero. That's because I decided to tech tier 3 and go for Frenzy Ghouls. So, yeah. The same guy that was pressuring you last game and putting you into a bad spot, if you put the pressure on him, things can look a lot different. And I haven't really done that much harassment with the Gargs. Right now, I'm sitting here going, you know what? If he's still 1-1, I don't care. You know, I'm not, don't suicide in. I was like, well, you know what? He doesn't want to come out to me, so I'll just take everything. And here you go. I poke in, I take these two out. I might lose a Garg, but 2 Gargs for a Hippo, why not? And now I realize this is going to go bad. I don't have Frenzy Ghouls yet. You can see it here. Get out before you start taking too many losses. But then, of course, don't let him level. So he pokes in, and I think I steal it. Yeah, then you just run away. Don't get ensnared, though. And I'm going to lose a Ghoul. I think I lost a Ghoul or 2, a Garg for 2 Hippos, and just buying a little bit more time. And I'll show one more replay after this. If I can find it. No, I can find that one easy, actually. Game's almost over. I'm just pumping out more. So now that I looked at the army, and I know that it's mostly archers with 1 or 2 hippos, because I kept the hippo number down, I said, screw it. I'm just going to go Ghouls. And you got Frenzy Ghouls. Sometimes you choose not to get the Frenzy Ghouls. If he's going bears, get Frostworm. Why not, you know? And, yeah. I got Guard. Stone Form, because why not? I went over here because I think I wanted a healing scroll, because those things are ridiculous. If you can get a mana pot too, all the better. But I even got a scroll because I just kind of imagined, why not? He doesn't have Dryads. And here we go again. Yeah, he feels like he has to TB out, and he probably did. I probably could have killed 2 archers there, but I moved instead of attacked, which was stupid of me. But, you know, whatever. 1-0 upgrades on my Gargs. And, yeah, here we go. Move the Gargs away. I don't care so much about the Ghouls if they get, you know, Breath of Fire, comparatively. And, yeah, this isn't going to go well. At this point, you don't even have to micro. Level 1 Panda to a level 5 DK. And, I don't even think I get a good game. And that's that. So, I mean, you can do basically the same thing, right? Oh, he does a good game. Because Hurricane's actually a good guy. I would be like, fuck you, and leave. But, that's basically what you can do there. I'll show you one more game where I play Reset. Reset's better than me. He just is. I know he's better than me, so... And I've never played him on ladder. So I just did that to him. Where the heck is it? No. D? I don't know. Yeah, I know. I am a douche. I label things like, I beat this person. But anyway, so I found him on ladder again. And I said, oh god. So I'm doing it again. You know, for the most part, they AOW creep this one first, right? Sometimes they take this first, but it's more rare. Sometimes they take this, but it's more rare. It's usually going to be right here. And I'm doing the same build I did last time. This one's a little bit longer, if I remember right. So here you go. This is what I mean. Like, come on, guys. This is why I do it to Night Elves at least once. Because Reset's going to remember this, probably, and just either maybe take... yeah, like take this, but start over here and, you know, go keeper, or he's going to just build, like, here and have, like, a wisp ready. But at least it slows him down a little bit. You know, in the next game, I just go ghouls normally, and maybe that gives me a slight few second head start in some way. But when you see this, yep, you just pull it, you start attacking the Ancient, the aggro changes, and that's just an automatic cancel. There, you know, with the Wisp, you try to pull the Wisp because you can screw with the AI, but yeah, I'm a hoe, we know. And you'll see it going down. Arc. I mean, it's the only way I can win. And yes, come to GNL to learn more, guys. I only said that because Reset's a coach. And like I said, he's good.
Summoning is complete.
And I actually did think I was still going to lose. I just wanted to have fun.
Summoning is complete.
Alright, so DK comes. I don't know if Reset is going... I don't know if he's a keeper player. I didn't know this. Or if he's a DH player. I don't mean it's the only way an Undead can win versus Night Elf. I just meant it's the only way I generally win versus Night Elves. Okay, I can go ghouls first, but you know what I mean. And you just start pumping out ghouls again. I mean, there's the builds on the website, guys. If you want it written down, I took it from a crab build versus Loliot. I think I might even cancel again. You got to be a little bit careful in case that happens. Yeah, see, this is where I regret myself, and that's why I learned. When you saw me in the Hurricane game, this game's older. I tried to go back in, I got ensnared, and I lost my goal. But in the end, that's still a net positive for me. I mean, it would be more of a net positive if I didn't lose my goal. But I canceled his AOW, I'm running across map, I'm saving my... I don't know, actually know if I fully save it. Alright, so now I see what he's going, right? And now he's got to make a choice. Is he going to come back and start saving Wood Wisp, or is he going to try and run in just to entangle me? If he runs in to try and entangle me, I just hit him with ghouls, and I just keep going for it. And you can see I'm just spamming ghouls. Just keep spamming ghouls. Get ghouls. I probably screw up here, because I'm bad at this. I try to fake a coil. He doesn't care. I keep faking, hoping he'll just dispel like that or build. I'm sending one ghoul after that wisp because I figure I'm not going to take it anyway. And then I run away because I know where he is. I'm building more and more ghouls. You just want to keep going for a while. I'm going to get one wisp where he's going to detonate it probably. So I didn't get the damage I wanted done yet, but I mean to his wood economy, but so far not bad. And here you go. He built and canceled aggro the creep, but I didn't lose my ghoul because I was paying attention. I might steal this while I'm creeping this behind. You do have to watch so that you don't lose a ghoul or two. Because you can, for sure. And I might. No, there you go. Got him. Just so amazing. Nope, and then you're level 2 suddenly. And now I probably go over here and take this. I could have, instead of doing this, because I knew where the keeper was, taken this, but I felt it was a little bit too risky because it's really not that much of a walk distance, and, you know, if the keeper... I didn't know exactly where the keeper was, so I took the easier creeps this time. And this is me overstaying my welcome. I just wanted to keep seeing if I could coil steal, and Reset knew that, so... whatever. And, yeah, behind this... I actually screwed up, guys. This is what I meant earlier. I built my crypt way too late, and I probably tech straight to tier 3, because I'm just like, well, I'm an idiot. And yeah, that's just way too late. Do that when it's at halfway, not 3/4 of the way. But everything else aside that, it's going swimmingly. Not level 3 yet, but he's probably not level 3 yet. What's objectively worse for me? I don't think anything going on right now is that bad. But yeah. I was trying to go over again to do something. Now I see that he has no more mana on his keeper, so I can definitely run in. Took level 3. I see the expo going up. I think he makes this expo about 7 times this game, if I remember right. It's kind of ridiculous. I was going for this round, then I just said forget it
Our forces are under attack.
and went for the expo. I think I'm gonna... Yeah, I don't know what he was doing there, by the way. But I'll take free donations. And I ran in with the Gargs and the Ghouls because I'm trying to just cancel. Don't donate, though. You cannot donate all your Ghouls and your Gargs or else you're pretty screwed. And as I say that, I donate a Garg, but I canceled one and killed the other. And I see him trying again, so I'm guessing I run right at it. But this is where I mean, where you can't be losing too much. And behind this, I was building more Ghouls because I felt like I could put the pressure on, and that might have been the wrong choice for sure. I've lost, what, like 2 or 3 Gargs already? That's way too much. I gave him level 2, but I've canceled so friggin' much. It's kind of stupid, but they're somehow still going. Alright, so now it's like, well, what do you do? Well, I decide to tech. I guess you could try an expo, but I always feel more comfortable teching. That's just me. I'm highly more so aggressive. And, yeah. Again, I'm just trying to make sure the Panda can't level. I mean, I already helped him level by being bad and donating units. But you really don't want him to get to level 3. I got some damage on here. I mean, dead units are dead units, whatever. And also keep canceling the shop because if you can, I mean, cancel the lords, but if you can cancel the shop, cool. Because orbs and also staffs are a pain in the butt. And I might make him... Do I make him TP? I think I do. I think I... Ooh. Yeah, so... Obviously, Gargs are good versus Dryads too, guys. So, you can just poke at them. But you don't want to dive too much because this always is scary. Like, this army... My army is so much bigger than his, but... Trees hurt, man. Especially when he has, you know, the AP all the way in the back. That's why I haven't been doing much Wisp harassment. I did see that. But you got to be careful. Don't dive in. If you dive in too hard, you're going to lose everything, and then you just feel bad. I mean, I'm diving, but I am somewhat paying attention, so... I just... Yeah. I think I actually get him. I come back in, or he TP'd right in front of me, yeah. So, like, right here, like, this went from almost, like, catastrophic. It went good, but that could have been 2 dead Gargs, you know, maybe I didn't get the Keeper, and suddenly I'm like, well, I just lost the game. But again, now I'm like, okay, Gargs, they suck at ending games. So you really only got 2 options, which is like keep him low, keep that Panda from even getting like level 3 or higher, or trying to expo, or both, really. But I'm more aggressive. Sometimes that leads to me dying and losing, though. And I remember people watching this game and complaining because I wasn't doing anything. I was playing too passive, and they're probably right. But it worked out, or I wouldn't be showing the replay. So, you just keep being annoying. Yeah, sometimes I do go Frosties, like I said. I didn't get this round. I thought I had this round. And he's still level 2. That's all I really care about. And I'm just checking for expos because, you know, expos are bad. If he stays on one base, you feel kind of okay. You might want to get some upgrades on your... There you go. Upgrades on your Gargs once you get near, like, 50 food. I try and stay under 50 food for as long as I can because you can get, like, items. You can do what you need to. But I actually broke because I went for a lich. As I say that, I'm like, I try and stay under 50 food, then I break. But yeah, it's because I wanted to lich this game. Sometimes I do get lich, especially when I'm already like level 4 or level 5 on my DK, and I'm like, well, there's still literally the whole map to creep, and, well, I'm already at that level. So like I said, we're playing Degenerate Warcraft. You aren't fighting right now. Are you kidding me? And I'm pulling everything because I'm scared. And I'd also do not want him creeping. I know he's probably right here. I was hoping for the lich, but no. And there you go. You see the poke come in from the side. He sees me, so he's backing up. But I don't exactly care. I'm level 4. As long as his panda's not leveling, this is okay for me. And I was wrong about the expo. It was actually just this stuff that he kept canceling over and over. So now I see it again. I'm worried I gave it too long. You go right for the dryads. With the ghouls, you either go for like a surround or you go for the archers. Yeah, I have no idea what this was, but I think he does it again later too. I'm just showing this because it's like an example of how to play this style. Maybe I'm wrong, but hey, it works at 1700 MMR. What can I say? And I'm horribly sitting at 55 food. I remember saying that, like, I'm a moron. But he's level 2. What do you do with a level 2 panda? Not much. And you just murder all of his units. Including the bear. That got staff. So this is, again, horrible. And now I'm sitting at 51 food, and I felt even worse about that one. So I went to 52 food. Because now I'm like, oh, I might as well expo. Big brain. So again, don't do what I'm doing. Don't sit at 51 food. Maybe even just kill a ghoul. But I did it.
The damned stand ready.
And yeah, I just keep on top of him because I know he's somewhere around here. Go for the pickoffs. Try and fight near trees when possible with your guards so that you can fly over the trees and screw with, you know, like Dryad slow. And now it's basically just, you know, I got too much. He's got nothing. You just keep... It's all about, like, death via 1,000 cuts, you know? Now the panda's level 3, and I'm already like, well, shit. I gotta run away with all 50 food to his 30 because of one friggin' panda. No, I know. Oh, I'm telling you 99, you 99 that he should maybe play guards. That's my point of showing this. And I'm also showing him a cheesy build. So, yeah, that's pretty much the degenerate way to play. I even went DL because I figured I might be able to screw up a staff. I know he has dryads, but I don't care.
The damned stand ready.
And, yeah, I just snake around. I'm just looking for him. And I also don't care because I have an expo, he doesn't. So at this point, I'm really like, well, why would I dive in on him? You know? Let me level up. I've done so much damage. I got the expo. Let me get more units. And then when it gets too ridiculous... Okay, so now I saw that red. I saw the red on the map. I knew he was going for this. I saw him pop the item. So I'm just going to run away. It's going to run out, and I think I just kill him. Spoiler. So, you know, like I was saying, like, I do have an expo, so there's no reason to fight, but when I see his army like this, why not?
Our gold mine is nearly...
I also saw that, which was kind of weird, but, you know, whatever.
Our town is under attack.
I remember thinking, I gotta, you know, save my expo, then I ran over here. That's another bad idea. Remember where you are. But, yeah, here it comes. There's just too many guards. And eventually this runs out, especially when you have sleep, like I said. There you go. And there you go. And yeah. He's gonna get sleep. Or just die. There you go. So, that is one degenerate way to play Warcraft. I'm tired of seeing so many undeads go fiends. I mean, it's a cheesy strat, but you can obviously just go straight up ghouls into gargs in a very similar fashion. You can do early expo, but there's a lot of different ways to play with ghouls and gargs. That's just one way.